Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Fantasy Football, and welcome to my video. It is time for Game Week 7 review. Now I am recording this just before the Leicester versus Newcastle game, and of course we still have the Manchester United versus Arsenal on a Monday night. So this means that the average and the game week rank, the overall rank will change. However, so far for game week 7, as you can see, I got a whopping 63 points, above the average of 40, and look at that game week rank of 116,271. Wow, what a game week. And as you can see, the overall rank, oh my god, I am in the top 100k. Right now, I am 88,653. Being patient is the way to go for the season. And right now, what I can do is pretty much sit back and just take my time, bank these transfers, and, just, I don't know. I think I just need to maintain right now. I shouldn't take too many additional hits, or I shouldn't take too many risks. If I can just maintain this team and switch one or two players around to adjust, I think I could do well. However, we don't know what's going to happen. I could dramatically drop outside of the top 100,000k, and a lot of things can happen. But so far, so good. I'm extremely happy. Let me just enjoy this game week, okay? So let's go through the team. So as for my team, I made one transfer for this game week. I removed Sigurdsson and I brought in Mason Mount, and that transfer worked out. So let's go through the team. Ryan in goal, 4 points. Got this one bonus points, which is fantastic. He saved a lot of shots. Brighton did lose against Chelsea 2-0. But I'm so happy the fact that he got this additional bonus point. I'm so happy with Ryan. I hope that he can keep this up on the next game. Then he should have a decent fixture after the Tottenham game. Van Dijk with 8 points. Kind of felt that Liverpool could have kept the clean sheet here, and they did. Sheffield United, on the other hand, they actually played really well. Like really well. But Van Dijk with 8, bonus 2 points. To be honest with you, I'm just happy that I got Liverpool kind of a defensive cover, because there's a lot of Liverpool owners out there. So going actually without them is kind of risky. Zinchenko played. This was one of the risks that I was taking for this game week. I did say that I have a really weak defense. Yes, it was the case. But I just didn't want to take a hit, a -4 for another player, just to risk on that player to get me a clean sheet, because then, it would have given me the 4 points back. I just didn't want to take a hit for a defender. That was the only thing that I didn't want to do. Luka Dean, I kept him because these 3 fixtures here are pretty good. Everton actually played really well against Manchester City. Manchester City had problems. They could have scored against Manchester City. That was the shock thing about it, like how they completely destroyed Watford. But Everton actually played well. They had a lot of chances to score quite a few goals, actually. Look at Dean, I don't think he performed that well anyway, 1 point. But these fixtures should give some kind of returns from him. And Salah, now I can understand that a lot of FPL managers are thinking to get rid. Let's have a look at his fixtures, because there are some difficult fixtures, but I actually think that he might actually perform well against these big fixtures. I know his record is not really the best for the fixtures that are like this, in the red, difficult fixtures. But then I start thinking to myself, Manchester City has actually got a really good run-up. A lot of home games. Maybe removing Salah for Sterling and getting Kevin De Bruyne, Aguero, Sterling just for a few game weeks it is an option. Kevin De Bruyne, again, 2 assists. What a guy. That first cross, unbelievable. It's like they've been practicing this movement so many times in the training camp. And what a player. What a player. I hope that he's got no knock. I hope that he is fine, because I know that he's got a little bit of a knock. There was quite a few tackles going in against him. But these fixtures, at home against Wolves, Crystal Palace away, Aston Villa at home, Southampton, I can't even talk because it's so good. We might need to triple up. But the problem is with Manchester City is there's going to be some rotation risk. That is the problem. But it's actually a good problem, because I don't know, they can score so many goals even off the bench. John McGinn, one of my best players, and I'm so happy that I brought him in. I brought him in 4 game weeks ago with him and Kevin De Bruyne. Like I said, I didn't remove him just because he blanked in this 2 first game weeks that I brought him in. I waited. I seen. Look, sometimes looking at stats, it's not the way to go. You gotta sometimes watch the game, or at least watch the highlights, or watch the extended highlights. The number of shots, or the number of chances that he's got, the way that he is driving, the way that he's playing in the Aston Villa side, he is like one of these players that are always up for it. Wants the ball, wants to shoot from far away. Yes, he could miss a few, but one of them will go in. And I saw that, and I absolutely love that, and that's why I brought him in. I brought him in 4 game weeks ago, and now he is paying off. Scored it against Arsenal, 10 points. Scored again against Burnley. He could have scored 8. He scored, but it was disallowed. What a guy. 5.7 as well. His price is going to go up, and I can't wait to make the money. My value of my team value is actually quite low, because I've been patient and I've been taking my time and I've been making these transfers right in the last minute. It's been difficult. I'm not going to lie to you. It's so difficult to hold the transfer, because the price is always going up. It's too quickly. But I always think to myself, I have to wait. Because there might be an injury. If there's an injury, then I can't deal with that. And I have to take these value going up, and it's paying off right now. So John McGinn, I don't know if he's going to continue. Difficult fixtures coming up, but good away fixture, and a Brighton at home could be a nice. I don't know. I think if you got a player that you want to squeeze in, he is a cheap player to get you an expensive player like Kevin De Bruyne if you don't have him. Now I removed Sigurdsson, and I realized the transfers I'm doing are working. I've removed Sigurdsson. I've got in Mason Mount, 6.6 right now. His price is going up. Stop buying. Actually, buy this player. He's a good player. So 6 points. Got that penalty, and this run of games. I really want another Chelsea, but like I said, I didn't want to take that additional hit just in case. And I do want another Chelsea, but I'm so happy that I brought him in. So yeah, it got me a return with that assist. Pookie, now I can understand that a lot of FPL managers are thinking to remove him. I think we need to be just a little bit more patient. He needs to play a home game. Then we can decide on what we're going to do. And I actually got a really good striker in mind. I'm going to be talking about near the end about some of the transfers. I'm not going to go through the transfers too much, because I want to kind of chill and find, do my research and give you guys a better options. But let's wait for this home game. Bournemouth, there could be a chance for them, but they're not really doing. The problem is they're losing a lot of players, and that's the problem. If you're losing a lot of players at the back and in the midfield, you can do so much things on a training ground, but if a player is getting injured in the game, that plan, it just doesn't work. That's the problem. They're losing a lot of players. But I'm going to give him this home game against Aston Villa, and we'll see from then. and Sergio Aguero. When I saw, like, I had a really good game week, right? I was like, yes. Now I'm an FPL manager where I like to play it like this. I like to put my captain on like the afternoon player or the 3 o'clock game, so I can let's just say the afternoon one, so I can go through the first games, then the 3 o'clock games, and then like kind of like, you know, it's like leading up, right? It's like leading up to the big point, and I looked and he was benched. I was like, why? Why is he benched? Why not play? Why not him playing in the Premier League and Jesus in Champions League and all the other cups? Is that not enough? So he was benched and I was devastated. I was like, oh my God, this is my turn now. You know, last time Sterling got benched and now Aguero. Oh my God, it's just, oh, I think I just put my captaincy on Kevin De Bruyne. But he might get benched. We don't know. So, however, he came on for the last 24 minutes. Actually, he done well, and got an assist for the Sterling goal. So we're winners there. And the big main guy. I kept this guy for such a long time. A lot of people removed him, but I was thinking to myself, if Callum Wilson is continuing to score goals, where are these goals coming from? Who's going to provide these goals? Well, him. Well, is one of the players is him. And a goal and an assist. And if I like removed him for Tammy Abraham, who got 2 points, I would have been devastated. I tried my best to hold the transfer. I looked at this fixture and I was like, I can't get rid of a player that is playing at home. I just cannot do that. People don't like this kind of play in my team. People don't like Zinchenko. I can understand that. Sigurdsson, I know there's a few players there, but I have to be patient. And being patient paid off. These fixtures, I actually think he can get some returns against Arsenal. I actually do think. And then this game, then I can start thinking about removing him. I'm going to keep him. I'm keeping him. And as you can see, Lundstrom with 2. Oh, okay, look, as you can see, Hayden is playing because it is Leicester versus Newcastle right now. So, really good. 63 points. I might just be outside top 100k. I hope that I'm just inside, but we'll see what happens. And yeah, really happy that I'm in this position right now. This means that I can keep my wild card, and then that means I can probably bank a transfer game week 8. But let's have a look at some of the transfers that I'm thinking about for game week 8 anyway, if I'm not going to be banking my transfer. Now, as for the transfers, now before I go through that, I just looked at the result for Leicester versus Newcastle. Newcastle has received a red card and Leicester is beating them 4-0. Let's have a quick look at Leicester players. I just want to see their fixtures, and these fixtures are actually very, very good. Yes, a difficult fixture against Liverpool, but they can still score. Burnley, Southampton, Crystal Palace. There is a chance there. And this guy, he's got a goal. He's got clean sheet so far, 69 minutes. And Vardy, let's have a look at Vardy. He's got 2 goals right now. Oh my God. And I've seen a couple of people with Vardy, so my rank will drop. But it's fine. Is it time to bring some Leicester players? Because they are performing really well and they're looking like a really good team. And they've been doing pretty well anyway. But we're going to go through Leicester players later on. I need to make a lot more research on those players. But let's talk about what I'm thinking about. Now, I'm going to give a Pookie a chance. But there is a player that is on my mind. And that is... where is he? That is... Right now is the West Ham guy, Haller. 7.4. Got 1 assist in the last game. Actually, total overall 3 goals and 1 assist. He's actually playing really well for West Ham. West Ham's fixtures here, Crystal Palace at home, Everton away, then this back-to-back home games, Sheffield United and Newcastle, are fantastic. So if I'm keeping Pookie for the next two, then later on for game week 10, I can change him to this guy. Then I think that is pretty much going to be my plan. However, I think the best thing to do for my team is remove Zinchenko, because he is a problem. There are going to be some benching, and I don't want to take that risk. I could remove him and bring in Otamendi, which means that I will have this strong defense again, strong premium defenders. And if I do that, I will still have 1.1, and I could sort out some of the problems along the way. But what I'm thinking to do for game week 8 is actually banking my transfer, which means if I bank my transfer in game week 8, I'll have 2 free transfers in game week 9. And as you know, from game week 8 to game week 9, there is this international break. So if there are some injuries with my players, I can use those 2 free transfers to fix the problems while they're coming back from the international break. My team is looking good for game week 8. I don't want to talk about it too much. The captaincy is on Salah for now. Great fixtures for Manchester City. 2 great home fixtures for Liverpool. Pookie at home. King against that weak Arsenal defense. It's not too bad, but I'll go and talk about this anyway on the next video. But I do need to maybe remove Zinchenko to another defender, but we'll see. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'm gonna try my best to post my Champions League video very soon, probably a Monday night, or yeah, I'll do that. I think I have to do that anyway. Hopefully I don't have no overtime. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, come give this video a like and subscribe if you're new. I am here for the long run. We're gonna have some ups and we're gonna have some downs, and we're gonna go and enjoy as much as FPL as possible. Thank you so much, guys, and see you guys next time. See ya.